Hello, I'm Phoebe Melina, and I want to present an article entitled Using the L1 in the L2 Classroom, the Students Speak. The purpose of this study is to explain how student preferences regarding their use of their first language, L1 or Japanese, in second language classes, L2 or English varies with proficiency. Literature review. 1. Must match principles, institutions, and teachers, with the first tenet being that English is best taught monolingually. Unfortunately, it encourages an asymmetrical teacher-student relationship and smacks of linguistic imperialism. 2. EFL context and Japan. Many Japanese students take compulsory English courses, but perceive no practical need for the L2. 3. L1 as a tool. The L1 can be used in the L2 classroom as a tool to reduce affective filters. 4. Swears, 1999, Students and Teachers. Students and teachers wanted more use of the L1 to aid comprehension, particularly of new vocabulary and difficult concepts. 5. Norman, 2008, Students. Norman found no correlation between varying levels of students' proficiency within groups and their preference for L1 use, while there was a significant difference between groups. This study will address the following. 1. Do definite patterns of students' preferences for L1 support exist that vary with their proficiency? 2. Do proficiency levels influence the types of L1 support students prefer? 3. Do proficiency levels influence the types of L1 support students do not prefer? Method. Participants. Volunteers were 305 university first and second year students in a public Japanese university. Questionnaire. An anonymous bilingual questionnaire was adapted from Swears, 1999. Conclusion. Beginner students prefer knowing that they can rely on L1 support to actually needing to hear it. The quickest way for students to make cognitive additions of the L2 is to connect the L2 to the L1. Teachers can assist students when comparing L1 and L2 linguistic rules, teaching new vocabulary, and checking comprehension. Regarding testing, most students did not perceive a need for L1 support, and this declined with proficiency levels. Advanced students saw no need at all for L1 support. L1 support for testing could be used in test preparation for beginners and intermediates, but not appear in the tests themselves. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention.